Hello everyone, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, Part 3. So yeah, I saved a save file because although I'm not going to go like back right now, um, um, there was an option that that allow you to like pick between like um, Yuri and Natsuki, but I just chose the neutral argument. Um, Again, I'm not going to go back there because I think like Monica because because I don't know how Monica is going to react, and I feel like if I do that, it's basically like poking a bear with a stick, which is not something I want because Monica is basically a god, I think, in this game, and do not provoke the bigger fish. And and yeah, and now it's time to make a poem. Okay, yeah, I wanna like um now and again I wanna like be as close like senior as possible. Okay, so so jump is is that like 100% like seniority? I don't know. Then there's family, bouncy. Yeah, I think bouncy is more. Oh no, damn it, damn it. Yes, I guess I don't understand these goals as I thought I did. As much as I thought I did, I mean. Can I go back? I mean, I feel like if I like did that, like, uh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm actually not going to like try out because I don't want to risk angering like Monica. Oh no, damn it. Okay, Crimson. I think that's like Signori. So Crimson. No, oh don't no, damn it. I okay. Friends. Okay, okay, good. I'm not even like paying attention to like most of these options. I'm just trying to like appeal to like Signori as much as possible. Okay, disarray. That excitement and disaster. Okay, disaster can like mean anything, and disaster is definitely not her. Okay, she's definitely the most excited one, I think. Yes. Okay, so now we're like tied between like Yuri and Sayori. Okay, Doki Doki, I know that's Natsuki, so I'm not gonna do that. Adventure. Despise. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Good. As long as I keep on appealing to Seniori, that's fine. Okay. So that's Okay. So childhood. Yay. Okay, Bunny. Yeah. Okay, I feel like Bunny is gonna be like Natsuki, although that could just be, although that could just be like a red herring. I don't know. Broken. I feel like alone is like where like Sayori like lies. Starscape, misfortune, smile. I'm feeling that's also red herring. Okay, I'm gonna wait, that might actually be Yuri, actually, or maybe that might appeal to. Okay, wait, no, I'll do like a 50-50 dice roll. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, because I do think like Sayori is a bit insecure. Incapable. Vitality. Heaven sent. Okay. This is a bit tricky. What word do I use? Uh. Okay, I'm using capable. Damn it! No. Okay. Holiday. Kawi. Player support. Playground. Question. Email. Electricity. Comfort. Good. Okay, Kitty still Natsuki, so not doing that. Proof. Okay, yeah. Okay, that actually rings a bell, or is that just deja vu? I don't know. Oh wait a minute, are these actually like flavors? I just realized. Hmm. Is clumsy like Signori, or is that just like a red herring? Hmm. Heart seems a bit. I don't know. I'm going with clumsy. Yes. Okay. Not sure if these words are like important or if it's just like. Hey, we're drinking more tea. Anyway, hair is definitely Yuri, so not doing that. Lipstick. I mean, I don't see anyone with lipstick. I have a feeling that's going to be either of these two, so we're not going to do that. Amazing. Hmm. Jumpy, which I think is like Nasuki or amazing. Yeah. Okay, so good. I'm at the moment. Okay, right. At the moment, Sayori is winning by a landslide. When I'm gonna be careful not to like mess this up a bit. Happiness. Yeah, happiness is obviously you. Beauty. So I don't think that's Sayori, but let's see. Okay, Fireworks was it last time, but is this gonna be like fireworks, bubbles, kiss, peaceful. After Midge, I don't know what that means. Climax, play, strawberry, fester. I'm gonna go with play. Yeah. Fluffy, dance, indulgent, mature, analysis, melancholy. Lazy, or do you like the words actually like matter here? Because some of these like seem a bit like mean. Hmm. Okay, good. Mouse color, whisper, pink, sadness, death, ambient. Breathe. Oh damn it. Oh well, I don't really need to worry much. Awesome portrait. Some eager vacation, essence, intellectual party, sunny, cute, Valentine. Okay, cute is definitely Nasuki, so I'm not doing that. Party? Yeah. Anime, which is definitely Nasuki, because I basically learned that last time. Like, I was also Nasuki. Marriage, I don't know who that could be. Sweet, that's Nasuki. Okay. You tell me about ribbon. Oh damn it. Oh well, I don't really need to worry about that. There we go, and What? Okay, never mind. You think I'm in imagination? Oh damn it. Oh well. Oh man, I gotta close my door. Um, Save here. Hold on a second. I need to close my door. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry if I was like ing and stuff. Just my mom. Anyway, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten more comfortable here over the past couple days. It's only been 2 days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, James. Yosiori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee. I still don't used to be you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Um, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Why? Um, oh wait a minute. It's because you don't have any money, is it? Yeah, exactly. Fair. Were you about to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some? But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that leaves only one option. Aw, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ahaha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't even notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening at worry thing, I was just something in my book. Is it a spider? Yuri? Tell James to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous son like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah. I didn't mean that. I got to distort it into my book. You. Ah ha ha ha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't have much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think of that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept this is the revolution. Retribution? That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? You think so. Ehehehe. Yeah, there's light and dark inside all of us. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ehehe. Let me guess, that was Natsuki. Natsuki, let me guess. A cookie. No, wait, what? Let me guess, it's Natsuki who did it. This was a place my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one I was worth. I was just going to give it to you, but then you overheard stuff. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Bruh. So good. Sayori slowly claps her hands over her mouth. Relatable. Ehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. There goes Cappy Choosers. But yours is chocolate. And yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still I'm very happy that you shared this one with me. Hehehe. Summer gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it, I get it. Tricky. Still in hand, Suki reaches up to nudge the Signori off her. Signori suddenly sound takes a bite after Suki's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign, I think. A what? A crush? So the door swings open. Hey, Monica. Huh? Monica shows the club over her boyfriend after all. You just so strong-willed, but boyfriend? Wonder what we're talking about. Monica quickly glances at me. I never mind that. What's our job anyway? Well, tell my last period today. Well, my last period today was to y'all. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. I'm getting more and more successful at the coughs as my throat is getting a lot more itchy. Ha ha ha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. So what were you really doing? I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us. Monica, that's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once once I get a bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, James. Marcus smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Signora's mischievous escapade. I assume that Suki would end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone's settled down. Signori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. James. Okay, hey Signori. I'm gonna go to get some supplies from the classroom. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Good. Okay, okay, good. I'm going with Signori, and I'm but not letting anyone alone with Monica. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid. I'm taking kids about or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event of literature. Hee hee hee. If me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry per performance. A, a performance of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on each and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. James, you're not thinking about the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you said, the lines of, of the poem, like between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joint of the caressing the yeah, I don't know how you say that. But to what ends have I sown this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, at the okay, the once preposterous film before me, or the ones prosperous field before me, but it's a barren wasteland, just like that. Sayori, how do I put this? Is it just me, or is it impossible for me to take you seriously when you walk like that? Eh, you meanie. I'm just being super honest, you know. I know. I just meant that's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. I don't say like that. It's embarrassing. But I guess but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. He James said, well, this this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long, it's been a long time since it's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But at the end, she hasn't changed one bit. There's she, she's nothing but a ball of sunshine, enjoying happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my classroom more and more. So, avenging Wisteriori brings about some special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori head straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. They're uh, they're best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. All right, one down. At least besides I look for the little post paper. I dropped one by accident. I moved over and smashed her forehead right to the shelf. She falls to the floor, but the crayons spill over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Let me see. Slowly and releases her hands from her forehead. Joey brushed her bags to the side. Ow. Sorry, there's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. Oh man, is there anything I can click here? No, no, doesn't seem like it. A bum is starting to form as well, and then that's gonna swell up. I should find some ice. James, where we could even find ice on it at this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like it. Like you, I'm like a unicorn. Bruh. I'll be right back. Alright. Vending machine. I'm already returning to classroom. Let's see, Yuri. She has a lump on her forehead using the other hand to close the she just get the crayons back in the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. See, Sayori here. I hand Sayori in the bottom, in the bottle of the apple juice. It's nice and cold. You're supposed to that's in your mind. It stings. Just pray if it ends, and you'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, James. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah, what do you mean? Um, 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 you know, we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fall behind or had trouble climbing on the trees, on the things you did. But sometimes I tried to do the things I couldn't, which couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would just start crying really hard. Huh. And you would rush over as quick as you could. Uh, um, you would try really hard to get me to stop crying. I was almost. It was almost like you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, don't you remember? Considering that I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing out the class, you probably wouldn't have got your head hit. But you're always thinking about other people. So are you. Even after orange years, you're rushing to tell me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Um, and before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess, I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, James. I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm being honest with myself, there's no telling if we'll end up, um, where we'll end up, um, for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. Since I've been being long way right, I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sorry. She's really clumsy on the outside. No way she was evil. It's like this makes her not want to disturb her. Guess we should go back. I don't want to be rude, Monica. You know, good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Ah, I've also out out the classroom. Siri replaced with her bangs to try to hide them without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Hey Siri, your forehead. Okay. Yeah. Good. How's that work on bushes tonight? Okay. Scenery, obviously. I mean, I don't think I have. Yeah. I was supposed to write poems about my own stupid life. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. I like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can do more things through than I guess I can for myself. I'm not gonna talk much because I don't think I can talk. Okay. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah. You're very clumsy. Oh wow, that's a lot. This is very long. Bottles I pop off my scope like the lid off a cookie jar. I know you can read this because it'll break my voice even more. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more balls deeper and deeper. My fingers grow like swing into a cave. I just put those up my caps. It doesn't feel like any time elapsed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think this is surprisingly good. Yay. Yay. Servers I have servers has been having since something. Before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is what those times. But seeing the passion up in her eyes, it's hard for me to be empressmatic. Okay, I'm gonna do like the same order that I did previously. Alright, Natsuki. Basically the same. yeah. Yeah, yeah, you're definitely trying to impress me. Well, yeah, I guess if you're going to be friends with her for so long, you should might be on the same wavelength. But never really stuck, but never really struck me as her type. Sister as a type all of a sudden. Well, no, how can someone or Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's not like it's like she's trying hard at dead weight. Nasuki, let me, answer your be friends. Oh, Amy likes spiders. You know why you're about Amy. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. That's why I'm not friends with her. Bruh. Bruh, so it's basically, you're basically like listing. Okay, so basically, you're listing a long list of, of things like you like about her, but then you like say that she has spiders and you're not friends, bruh. She more talks about spiders. It doesn't matter she has other hobbies, and it doesn't matter she eats a cry of it, that screws. What's rough about spiders? Bruh. Sometimes you explain more complicated dishes with so simpler analogies. Who cares that some like some songs are not hurting anyone? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. I just paused the recording and yeah, we're back now. I just had to go to the toilet. Anyway, let's look at Monica's one next. Yep, of course. Means you're a good friend and do nothing to hurt Monica. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuko are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to to give him a share of time, and you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable, am I? No, in the sense like I mean we weren't really like given the option to. Okay, so the game is saying like be with other people, but the thing is it's not giving me the option. Say me the colors they won't stop, bright beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. Come over here, meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop, violent, tragedy, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sign, consuming, tangent, like bring a chocolate with the it was like final on a piece of crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. That's really big space. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really sure makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Okay, so I need to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. It's the meaning. Okay, I was close. Or a conversation with the reader. So maybe that way not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my outlet of the writing day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah. In fact, I'll do that right now. Yeah, I just did save right in front of you. Yeah, I just saved as soon as you did that. Okay. You need to be raising a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try to let your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you think you see and fear. And that's one way to enable the reader to see into your mind. It's a very immediate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well a sample if you'd like to read it, of course. Is it the poem you wrote for today? Okay. Okay, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time in my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the circumstances, well aware, and that a raccoon is fed always will come back for more. Um, um, the enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my ugly curiosity, the raccoon on an urge. I think that's what it says. Super Space is just about raccoons. Okay, the moon instruments its phase and neglects that much light off my cutting knife. A cutting knife, shockingly literal. The very sunlight listens slice of my raccoon friend, the slice of the red and fresh and safe raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto something newly satisfied animal. Um, the raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. Rush of blood, classic promotion, conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. This is a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault if I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotion through them. Yeah, if I take that face value, I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About being ridiculed for a strange interest? And she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Everyone is getting along so far. Good. We're all reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come to the other room. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Uh-oh. We're also going to let anyone come up with those kind of oversight bonus too. So you're always putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare at a time. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. The more people, the more people form, the better we'll be able to show everyone their show's all about. These are Monica have been trying to get things, new members. Okay. However, if you can't recite from the cloud, you sign from a bunch of strangers. It's the way they fly. Ahem. Serious nature as a special events that I don't understand. Monica is just a suggestion for what of us applaud. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. So it's just like an example. I rate next year. I'll go next. This is called the Astonishing Occupants My. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she's suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets fast a couple of lines, her voice changes. It's like what happened to her gets absorbed into her books. It means the sharp symbols of a fierce and confident woman. The moment will twist and turns that sharp treads into perfect timing. And this must be a regular, said the whirring fire. Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. So he's finished. Everyone is stunned. It's how to retake the situation. As you fly, Urium holds the bone to her chest and rushes back to her seat. My meadow. Theory. Let me share poem, it'll come out in the best way. Okay. It might be that our pose would work as well as that kind of delivery. Okay. We don't have much time before the festival. Okay. I'm gonna change the way we stand a little more. Yeah. Since I'm not entirely confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive my applause anyway. So I'm not really good as anyone else. Okay. The moment's called it's called, yeah, obviously, jump. It's a little unusual poem is written and a rhyme to it. There's the series and true my style and uses for surprising well then when spoken aloud, and the words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Nezuki finishes, everyone applauses. She hops back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. We are. Yeah, because I was going through the opposite stage, right? As you want me saying. You would have much story for the festival and that. And okay. The key writing bonus for tomorrow too. That means it's approaching the end of the video. I'm probably not going to record a with Doki Doki today because my voice is effectively broken. It's Monday's a big day. And I'm pressing Monica. Yep. Okay, yeah. She didn't overhear like Nasuki's conversation, right? Um, how do I respond to this? I'm still walking with you. I know, but you're my childhood friend. I think she is insecure, and I know Monica said try to like interact like with the others, but here's the thing: I don't want to like to make her feel bad and stuff. Okay, there we go. Main menu. And yeah, that's it for today, and I'm not going to record any more today. And yeah, see you tomorrow, and bye.